Hello everyone, Simon here from Super Nerds Gaming, and I am back for a retro pickup video. Now this is, it is and it isn't kind of retro pickup video, so I have been given some stuff which is retro, but I've also found a small bundle in a charity shop, so I am bundling it into the one video and just calling it a retro pickup. And it is, as you can tell by the title of this video, going to be a mega PS1 pickup. I mean, I don't think I've had one of these type of pickups on a PS1 for a long time, since God knows when I got the big bundle box of like 30 games or 40 games for a very cheap price. So we're going to be going through them. Now this is the first lot, and this was a lot that was given to me by Dan Burgess, who's a photographer, and he comes round with us when we go round to events like MCM or a HorrorCon or such. And he passed me these because he said he had them and he didn't need them. So he passed them to me because I'm a collector, obviously, and I love the PS1. And yeah, he's a great, really great guy. He's I'll put a link to his Instagram in here, you know, for his photography and that. He is fantastic. Definitely, if you do any cosplay and stuff like that, definitely a guy to hit up. So he passed me this little bundle here, and as we can see from the top, it is Destruction Derby 2. I only ever played the first one of this. I never got stuck into the second one, but I absolutely loved the first one. The first Destruction Derby was superb. Not much on the back, just showing you the destruction. Let's go inside. So we got the manual and the disc, so we're fine. Pretty good condition that for a PS1 case. Little hinge snap there, but as long as it opens and shuts, I'm happy with it. So we got Destruction Derby. Next up, as you can see, we have got Soviet Strike. Now the case is a bit more damaged here, but this is the kind of thing when you've got a PS1 case or a Dreamcast case, they just don't last. I am actually looking for some replacement ones because I've got a few games that I want to swap out and get some decent cases in there. Now Soviet Strike I absolutely love. I love the Strike series, and this took it to the next level basically from the Mega Drive, and it's such a good game. There is some very hard missions on it. Now I need to just get Nuclear Strike, and I've got all the Strike games. So yeah, now let's just open this, and it's going to be the same. It's got the manual. It's a big chunky manual, that, and the disc. So moving on, we have the classic Worms by Team 17. Now I missed this first game and kind of jumped in later into the Worms series, I want to say, yeah, into the Worms franchise. I jumped in later in, I think it was one on the N64, it might have been Armageddon. I think I got that with my first paycheck, or, you know, paycheck, I'm not in America. I got that with my first wage, and on the N64, absolutely loved it. It is a really good game, so I'm actually looking forward to playing this, considering I've never really dived into the first one. Oops, manuals just fell out, so we've got a manual. We're missing the slip for the front of it, the cover art, but I suppose when you've got the manual it still looks okay, so yeah, that's good. We've got Toka Touring Car Championship by Codemasters. Now this was like one of the rally games to play when you were younger on the PS1. It was either this or Colin McRae. I was more of a Colin McRae guy, but this was still a very, very good game. I mean, Codemasters never really did a bad game back then. So yeah, I'm happy to have that. I don't know if I have that in my collection. I might, or I might have a different one, but yeah, I'm happy to have that. And finally, we have Terry Pratchett's Discworld. I mean, look at that box art there. That is absolutely fantastic. I've never dug into the Terry Pratchett books and that. Reading kind of isn't my thing. I have tried it with even, you know, books that I love, you know, from, you know, the movies that I love. But it seems to be, you know, graphic novels, comics, that's my limit. Anything past that, a big novel and that, and I just can't get into it. But this is a nice little point and click adventure. I never ever owned it. I remember playing the demo of this, and I think I always got stuck on the first bit, or I was just being dead naive, because when I was younger I was just so naive and I wouldn't work stuff out properly. But this is an absolutely lovely game. And look at that. That is really nice. Love the artwork on it. So that's the little bundle that I got off from Dan Burgess. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. So the next bundle we've got up is what I did find from the charity shop. And they are all listed 99p each, but I did get it for $1.99. Randomly, I only walked into it to just have a little look around while I was waiting for my dinner, because there's a chippy near it, and these were just on the shelf, and I went, yeah, I'm having them. So first up is Heart of Darkness. It doesn't have the 3D glasses in it, unfortunately, and it's got both discs, no manual. I played this when I was younger. I can't remember much of it though. I know a lot of people talk about it now and again, but yeah, I can't remember much about that. Next up, we have Point Blank 3. Now, my mate Ian is absolutely superb on this game. I remember we went to some gaming night somewhere, and there was a Point Blank arcade machine there. He absolutely buried me on it. I do have the gun. I need to get a CRT to try some of these shooting games out that I've got, because I can't do it on my normal telly, but it's more room for me. I don't have anywhere to really put it unless I make some massive changes in the games room. So yeah, we've got Point Blank 3. No manual in that. The case is a bit nah, but disc is in there and it's fine. So there we go. Oh God, it's not going on properly. You can feel it. There you go. Next we got Harry Potter. I think I've had this before in another bundle, and yeah, I mean, it doesn't really appeal to me, the Harry Potter games. I don't know why. I just imagine them to be not very good. Let me know if it is. Yeah, let me know if it's a good game and I'm just being quite nasty to the Harry Potter franchise. It's a bit weird the way stickers there just covering over the PlayStation. Oh, that's because it's a manual, sorry. It's not the actual front inlay, it is just a manual. And lastly, for the charity shop, little bundle we got here is Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. I think I've picked this one up before as well, I'm not too sure. It's Scooby-Doo, should be some fun at least. And yeah, it's another one then without the inlay, and we've just lost the manual there below the table. Right, so we'll get that back in there. But anyway, for $1.99 for 4 games, that's pretty good. So we move on to a like mega bundle. Now, before I show you this, these are all from Cash Converters, and I just walked in on the odd chance because I've got a Cash Converters not too close to me, and I always go in, pop in on the odd chance and that. And they never normally have retro. They did this time. They had Mega Drive as well. It was just very expensive. I'll put some pictures up on the screen now. There you go. They were pretty expensive, but what it did have on the bottom shelf was some PS1 games. So first one I picked up is Colony Wars Red Sun, and that was 99p, which I'm not arguing. For the PS1 game, I'm all over, and the Colony Wars games I was really into. And look at that, actually got some passwords and stuff in. I like that. That's like a personal touch that, you know, someone's played this, you know, to that point where they got all the passwords and stuff, or they copied it out of a guide, but still, that's really nice. So we got Colony Wars Red Sun, 99p. Then we got the original Colony Wars for 49p, so for even cheaper. Nice, dead thick. You feel the weight in this case. 2 discs on it, manual. The case is in not too bad condition. Got a little crack there. But yeah, I need to get these stickers off. These stickers are such a pain in the ass. They must have like made the space shuttles from these stickers, because they bloody don't come off easily. So we got both Colony Wars games there. Next one we've got is Fade to Black, and the case is rather crappy on this, but it was only £1, so I'm happy. This is the spiritual successor of Flashback on the Mega Drive, the Amiga, and so on. I only ever played the demo of this, and I think it only gave you the first level, and I played it to just get as far as I could. It looked okay back in the day. I imagine it looks very dated now. But for 99p, sorry, £1, I'm well into that. And I'm happy I've added that to my collection, because I might have not added it if it was like in a, you know, a CX for a £5. I probably would not have taken that gamble on it. Next game we have is Disruptor. Now this is an FPS game, and I do remember when I was a kid I played this in my uncle's, because it was my uncle. He was the reason we basically got a PS1, because my dad seen it with Tomb Raider and Tekken 2, and that was it. So every time we went down to my uncle's and that, he'd always have his PS1 there, and I'd be trying all the games he's got. Now we had this there, and I played a lot of this. I really enjoyed it, and seeing it there, a dual case one as well, for only $2.99, I was like, yeah, I'm having that. I don't know how much it actually goes for. It probably does go for around that, but I'm really happy to add that into my collection. Next one is a more obscure one, and I know nothing about it. I've not even googled it or nothing. I want you guys to let me know if you do know about it. We have Dracula 2, The Last Sanctuary. This was only 99p. I just looked at the back of it and thought, yeah, it looks really good. Maybe not on the level of Nightmare Creatures and that. I mean, I don't even know how it plays, but yeah, I mean, the case on this is quite bad. It's missing the top bit, and it's got 2 discs in it, but it had some weird odd little tray in the middle that didn't fit in, so I've removed it and just put the discs on top of each other until I find a new case where I can put them on either side. But yeah, guys, let me know if you know about this game. Is it good? Is it crap? Let me know. Right, next one we've got is 40 Winks Conquer Your Dreams, featuring Rough and Tumble. Now, I played this on the Sega Saturn when I had the Sega Saturn demo on it, and I used to play it a lot, and I'm pretty sure it was 40 Winks, but I might be getting it confused with Heart of Darkness. I'm not too sure. Well, it looks cool, and $2.99, I'll pick that up. Right, coming into the more pricier games now. So this is Croc, The Legend of the Gobos. Always liked the look of the Croc games and that, and I've never ever got round to actually owning them. Now I do. Picked up Croc for $4.99. It is the Platinum Edition, and it's missing the inlay, but it's got the manual. But I'm happy to have that. I'd like to own it on the Saturn, actually. I don't know why. I imagine there's not much difference, but I don't know. It feels like more of a Saturn one for me to own it on. But we got Croc there. Now we got Syndicate Wars, 49p. What the hell? It's got to be worth more than 49p, in my opinion. I played this game so much when I was younger. I'd never played the original, but I'd played this, and it was great because you had like 4, you know, obviously Syndicate operatives. You could upgrade them. You could get into vehicles to do your mission. It was like a nicer, oh god, I can't even think of the word now. Top-down viewish. I can't think of the word. But yeah, as you can see here, I put so many hours into this game, and it was really good. And look at it, Blockbusters were selling it for 45, and it's down to 49p now. This game is definitely, in my opinion, worth more than 49p, but when you see it there, you're just going to grab it. Great Bullfrog game. Now, I've got 2 games here. I didn't get these. My girlfriend went and bought me these because I'd bought all these and I didn't know where I was up to. It was like, can I afford any more? And she went, no, I'll go get you these ones. So, for the first one, we got Dino Crisis from the creators of Resident Evil series. The Dino Crisis is a superb game. I am crying out for a remaster now of this game, especially with how popular Jurassic World is nowadays. This game needs to make a comeback. It is a great game, and it was only £10. But yeah, I think I owned this originally on the Dreamcast. I don't think I had it on the PS1. It was the Dreamcast version I owned, and I played it to death. Survival horror, it's my thing. I love it. So yeah, I'm really happy to have that in my collection. And as you can see, if you have Dino Crisis 1, you can't have it without Dino Crisis 2. Now, this is a bit more pricier at $19.99, so this was the most expensive item in the bundle. But yeah, I have issues with this because I remember having this on the Dreamcast and it being too arcadey for me. If that makes any sense. It probably doesn't, but yeah, it felt too arcadey. And maybe I just need to go back and play it again, and you know, maybe my taste has changed. But when I was playing it on the Dreamcast, I just felt it didn't feel as good as the original. And you know, that's, you know, sometimes, you know, these games won't live up to the original. You got to be aware of that. It's like, unfortunately, it's not like Resident Evil 2, where Resident Evil 2 surpassed the original. But yeah, there we go. So these are the bundles I picked up on this mega ps1, you know, so from charity shop to Dan Burgess's donation, which again, thank you, man, really appreciate that, to the Cash Converters haul that, you know, has just blew up my collection even more. I seem to have this with my PS1 collection. It will just drastically blow up even more. Guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you know something about some of these games, let me know. Put it in the comments below. Thank you, guys.